Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of EMBiz, where we share tips and tricks on how you can be better at your marketing and better for your company. Today, I want to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is creativity. That's why we got into this game, so that we can come up with some of the most creative and fun campaigns that really have impact in the world. But if you're not a marketing agency and you're not a natively creative person, how do you create creativity when things get stale in your office? I'll tell you that for us, it's a really interesting experience when we can't come up with a concept for a client, which doesn't usually happen. But when it does, we have a really unique process that we go through that we call rapid prototyping. It's actually a process that was developed by some of the brightest minds up at Google. And what it is in terms of creative is you would take a bunch of pages, or you can do it on your computer if you want, and then you give everyone a specific amount of time to write down all of the ideas that they might have about a concept. So whether that is an event concept, whether that is a campaign for you internally in your company, or it's a client-facing project, you give them a certain short amount of time to write down every crazy possible idea that they can think of. Then after that time is up, you sit down and you everyone circles the most bizarre, crazy, fun concept that they love the most, and then they circle the one that they think is most executionable. And then after that, you talk about all of those ideas in collective. Sometimes what we'll do is we'll have everyone take a pen, walk around the room, and put a check mark next to the one that they want to execute the most. So it's kind of like a committee of creative, excellent minds and ideas. And from there, you can take an idea and execute from it. So it's a really unique experience and way to get your team thinking about how to be creative and get out of their own way and out of their own mind. Usually that's the problem, is that you're so in your head about something, or you're on a deadline, and it totally gets in the way of your creative thought process. So that's really how we get our team to think creatively. I would say the other thing is look outside your box, right? Look outside your industry at other kinds of companies that are marketing or being creative in their space. Just because you're in accounting, just because you're a lawyer, just because you're in whatever industry, doesn't mean you have to market within that box. And in fact, the brands that go outside of that box are really the ones that tend to break through the noise most effectively. So that's how we inspire creativity here at Elevate My Brand, and I hope that you'll take this and inspire your team as well.